Take a walk with me now. We were told not to go to the alternative school because there's bad kids there. Should we do it by the note? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, where were we? Lava Bat?
Yeah. Brief summary.
Right, brief summary of Lava Bat. Yeah. Lava Bat pretty much came to about a year ago, and my fake cousin Scott and I kind of put it together. He's my fake cousin because it's through marriage, but there's no actual relation. Yeah, he had done a few shirts, a few designs for Spitalfield, and I hang out with him a lot when I'm home and stuff like that. And I think he's got a pretty good eye for design and colors and stuff like that. And he kind of proposed the idea to me, like we wanted to like do something like that, you know. And I was into it because it's a little change of pace from Spitalfield, and I really don't lump the two together too much. Like I don't really bring Lava Bat stuff out on tour. I mean, I maybe some promotional stuff, but I don't really bring the merchandise or anything like that, because you know I'll use the fact that I'm in Spitalfield because that'll help me promote it, but I don't want to really associate the two directly together, you know, all the time. And yeah, so it's pretty much just design based, and a couple of the shirts will be inside joke shirts, like, you know, specifically to like Chicagoland people, with the Bears and Mike Ditka, stuff like that. And yeah, it's just something different. Like it really doesn't take up too much of my time at this point. It kind of comes and goes in little spurts too. So yeah, we have like 7 or 8 shirts up right now, lavabat.com, and yeah, it's like 10 or 12 bucks. It's not too bad really. Like, they're pretty cool. I'll wear a lot of this stuff on tour. Give it to my bandmates, whatever.
So is there any other projects like amongst you guys? Like you're in another band?
I'm in a band called Bosio from Milwaukee, and I sing and play guitar in that band.
And shred.
Shred.
Definitely a shredder. And that's, yeah, pretty much it for projects, really, I think.
Here come the tougher questions now.
Okay.
So what does Victor mean? Is it going to take over MySpace, or what's the deal with that?
Well, I know what it is. It's essentially Victory MySpace. It's just like, you know, same concept, same idea, but you can only have one if you're a Victory band, right? It's only you can have like a real, like a page, then anyone can sign up for it. Same idea, really. I mean, I haven't spent too much time there, but I think lately there's been a decent amount of stuff being like filmed or exclusive things that will be put up there, and I think that'll be the attraction to it. Will just be things you can't get off MySpace on there. So yeah, I mean, our page is pretty underdeveloped. There's really not much there right now, but I think in the coming months with the new record, there's going to be quite a bit of stuff, because Victor Me has been popping up a lot lately, and a lot of the you know, like promotional things we've been doing. So yeah, I mean, I expect it to be, you know, fairly I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for?
Exciting. Enticing.
Popular, enticing.
Sexy.
Delicious, sexy.
Bodacious. Yeah.
How much time do you guys spend on MySpace in a given day? Is on a lot?
Negative half an hour. It's like a black hole. Doesn't actually count the 24 hours in a day. Yeah, you get that time back somewhere else later. I don't know, yeah, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. It depends if we're answering like people's things, and if people write a lot. Some days people write like a ton, ask a lot of questions, so we'll try and get on and answer those questions. Some days are just slow news days. People don't have much to say. We don't have much to say back. So, yeah, sometimes 5 minutes, sometimes 3 hours.
Yeah, it depends too, like where we are, if we have access to, you know, wireless internet or not. I mean, you know,
one day might be like 2 minutes, the next day might be like 3 hours.
Yeah, I mean, you could find ways to kill time on MySpace for hours and hours and hours. But we got a lot going on too. Like, you know, when we're actually traveling, it's tough. they were happy to see me.
All right, so who's gonna win the Super Bowl this year?
Wow. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it.
Steelers. Yeah,
Hey.
Steelers. I don't know. He's gonna say the Bears. Yeah, probably the Bears.
I'm not even gonna say it then.
The Bears.
Yeah.
Well, I'm rooting for the Bears. We'll see.
The Bears good? Are they good though?
Well, they were good last season, and they got the same exact starting lineup returning. I'd say so.
Well,
I mean, they're gonna do well. The Bears will do well this year. I have faith in them to do well. They'll beat the Packers twice this year.
Who do you think's gonna win?
See, I'm a San Francisco 49ers.
There you
fan.
go, San Francisco 49ers.
Yeah.
You're here first.
That's right. Nah, they're
Place your
pretty
bets.
much
Place your
awful
bets.
now.
It's alright. They beat the Bears in preseason, but it was preseason.
Right,
So
preseason doesn't
it doesn't
count.
really count.
Right. You had the chance to switch over to Fueled by Ramen. What would you do?
If I had the chance to go back in time to when I was 15 and switch over to Fueled by Ramen, I'd probably do that. But I mean, where we are now, I mean, I like Fueled by Ramen. Like, I like a lot of their bands. They're really cool. They're like, people that work there are awesome, really nice people. But yeah, I don't think at this point they're really right for us. They just seem to be kind of doing their own thing. I don't particularly want to get lumped in with like Fueled by Ramen. But I mean, they're doing great, you know, like for them right now. Like, I wish them nothing but the best. But
It's kind of one of those
I don't
things
think it
where
would switch over necessarily to Fueled by Ramen.
It's kind of one of those things like that really kind of represents the record title of the like Better Than Knowing Where You Are or Who You Are. Yeah, who you. I like depending on if you're reading AP right now. But I mean, it's like if you knew, if Victor, you know, I wasn't part of the band when they signed. But I mean, if they knew that, you know, their path would be different if they signed with a different label, would they, you know, or would you do something different if you knew what the outcome was, you know? Right. I think like it's just where we're at now is where we're here, where we're at, you know, and we're making the best out of it. I think.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's pretty much pros and cons to just about every label in existence, you know. And you know, I think a lot of kids who are into the bands, into the music, don't really know beyond what roster they have or what rumors they hear about different people. Like, they don't really understand like what goes into a label. And that's not everybody. That's just, you know, like the general public, I think. And you know, it's like Fueled by Ramen versus Victory versus whatever. I mean, you know, we're with Victory. They're from Chicago. We're from Chicago. We made a choice to sign with Victory. And I don't think any of us regret it, you know. It's like, you know, the Victory is a huge machine at this point, you know. They're doing really well. A lot of artists, so, you know, whatever. You kind of get lumped in wherever you're at, but you got to do your best to make a name for yourself and for what you stand for. So whether we had a bulldog on the back or, you know, a FBR logo, like, I think we'd still be a similar band, but we might just be in a different place. And who knows where that would be, really.
Just thanks for interviewing us.
Yeah, if you're still watching this, thank you.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. It's been a long one. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and if you're just tuning in, if you're just walking up to your friend's computer right now, I have nothing to say, really. We're Spitalfield.
You lost it.
I'm gonna go to the liquor store and then take a nap. So see you guys. Thank you though.
Yeah,
Thanks for watching.
new record October 3rd. New music will be up on our MySpace Pure Volume the next couple weeks. So check it out. It's free.
I don't know.
I don't know. Just randoms.
Yeah, just randoms.
They probably think you're kids at the alternative school.
Yeah.
Which we may be.
Yeah.
Oh